Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite English learning channel, English with Altaf. I'm Annie, and today we are going to talk about something very interesting and fun, what we do differently on weekends. This will help you learn how to describe your weekend routine using simple and clear English.
Hi everyone, I'm Altaf. In this video, we'll learn how to speak about weekend activities in English by using different expressions, verbs, and useful phrases. Whether you rest, explore, or work on the weekends, you'll learn how to explain it easily and naturally. So let's begin.
During the weekdays, my routine is quite fixed. I wake up early, go to work, eat meals at the same time, and usually end the day feeling a bit tired. But on weekends, everything changes. I do things differently, and I really enjoy that break from routine.
Exactly, Annie. The weekend is the time when I change my schedule completely. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. like I do on weekdays. On weekends, I usually wake up around 9 or sometimes even 10. It gives me the rest I need after a busy week.
That's true. I also sleep in on weekends. My alarm clock is silent, and I just wake up naturally. One thing I do differently is I take more time to make and enjoy my breakfast. On weekdays, I eat quickly, usually just a cup of tea and a toast. But on weekends, I like to make pancakes, omelets, or sometimes even parathas.
I can relate to that. My weekend breakfasts are also special. I prepare a proper meal with eggs, fruit, and sometimes even halwa puri. It's a great way to start the day. Another thing I do differently is that I don't rush. On weekdays, everything feels like a race, but weekends give me the time to slow down.
Yes, exactly. I take things slowly too. After breakfast, I usually go outside. I don't always have a fixed plan. Sometimes I visit a park or go for a walk with my friend. Sometimes I go shopping or just enjoy a coffee in a cafe.
That sounds peaceful. For me, Saturdays are my family days. We usually plan something together like a visit to my parents' house, a picnic, or even just watching a movie at home. On weekdays, I hardly get time for family, so weekends are very important for me.
That's very nice. Spending time with family is always special. I also like to spend time with loved ones. Sometimes we play board games or cook together. It feels good to have those small moments that we can't enjoy during the week.
Another thing I do differently on weekends is reading. During weekdays, I don't have time to read books, but on weekends, I choose a nice book and read for an hour or two. It relaxes my mind and also improves my vocabulary.
That's a great habit. I also read sometimes, but I prefer watching English movies or TV shows. It's both relaxing and educational. I pick shows with subtitles so I can learn new expressions and listen to native pronunciation.
That's a smart way to learn English. Watching movies is entertaining and helps improve listening skills. On weekends, I also take time for my hobbies. I like gardening, so I spend time with my plants. Sometimes I write in my journal or plan my upcoming week.
I love how you use weekends to prepare for the week ahead. I do something similar. On Sunday evenings, I check my calendar, plan my tasks, and even prepare some meals. It makes my weekdays smoother. So, weekends are not just about relaxing, but also about resetting.
That's right. Weekends help us recharge. Even if we do different things, whether it's relaxing, learning, or planning, they all help us feel ready for a new week. And speaking about our routines in English helps us practice describing daily life. which is a very useful skill.
So let's quickly go over what we've shared. We talked about how weekends are different from weekdays. We wake up later, enjoy better breakfasts, spend time with family, go out, or stay in and relax. We also take time for hobbies, reading, or watching English content.
Yes, and we learned how to describe these activities using simple English. You can talk about your weekend routine by using verbs like wake up, cook, relax, read, watch, go out, and spend time. These are all great for improving your fluency.
Try to practice by talking about your own weekends in English. You can say, on weekends, I like to, or usually I spend my weekend doing. These sentence starters are very helpful.
Exactly. And remember, learning English is not just about grammar or vocabulary, it's also about talking about your life with confidence. The more you practice, the better you will get.
That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about what you do differently on weekends.
Yes, and we hope you will try these expressions in your own conversations. Practice speaking and keep improving. Until next time,
Keep smiling and keep learning.
take care and see you in the next video on English with Altaf.